Today is a very good day. And what do I mean by this? Not only are we getting more new information about the Steam Machine and Steam Frame that are going to be most likely coming out by the end of this month, but I've finally gotten my Steam controller, and you already know what that means. I'm going to put it to the test today in Sandbox for this video because not only did I want to buy this for myself, but I also thought, how well does the Steam controller work with Sandbox? I don't see any other videos that are out right now, and literally I'm the only person making content on Sandbox. You know what? Welcome to the content you're getting for today's video, okay? Let's figure this out because Sandbox mentions that it doesn't natively support controllers, which is interesting because I know that there is some games that do support controller in Sandbox, but as you can see right here on screen, this game does not have controller support. So it's just gonna go with the default keyboard and mouse layout for the Steam controller. And at the same time, I do have a hand cam here so that you could see me using the controller so that there's actual proof that I'm using this controller. This is the first time I'm properly using this. I've not tried this on any other game. I'm literally going to be trying this first time on Sandbox, and I understand I'm probably going to be using this controller to play basically any other games that I have on my PC that require me to use one of these. So we're going to see how this goes, and hopefully this will be very interesting, but let's just get right into it. Okay, for the first game we're starting off with, obviously, is the Sandbox mode in Sandbox. Now, we're gonna see how this all works because I'm genuinely curious how this will be. Oh, that's weird. Whoa, okay. So I'm using the touchpads on the controller as of right now, and I could feel, whenever I move, I could feel each little area of the mouse pad when I'm moving. That is weird. All right. Yeah. That's very weird. Okay, so I can't look really quickly at things, but I can. Okay, I can use the thumbsticks. That's fine. All right. Well, okay. Off to a good start. You can use a trackpad on this. And yeah, for a game that is not fully supported, this seems to be pretty decent so far. I know there's like a lot of games, even though that they are supported, or actually, excuse me, even though that they're not supported, this seems to be working pretty well. And that's nice because that's the entire purpose of why this controller exists, because there are going to be some games that require you to use keyboard and mouse. Now, depending on what I'm going to be using this for, this is going to be weird because I don't know the layout of how to bring up like my spawn menu. I don't know what that is and what that would be. Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know what I did. Okay, so that's the camera. So left bumper or L1. Oh, they're using the PlayStation styled L1, L2, R1, R2 thing. Okay. They just said, screw it. We're not going to do bumpers here. We're just going to... Okay, that makes no sense. So L1 is to switch between most of these? Yes, okay. And the same thing with R1. R1 is to switch between all the bottom things that we have on our toolbar. So we have, yep, left trigger, right trigger. All right, those all work. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's see, can I crouch? Oh, that's weird. Okay, right thumbstick when you click it is to shoot. That's a little odd. I'm trying to make sure that the camera is getting the controller and me using it because I know it's like, this is not the best setup I have going on. I just have my old Logitech C920 webcam right above my controller, which is on a Gorilla Pod. If you know, you know, but yeah, very interesting stuff. So, all right, we have that. Let's see. Do we have A is to jump, B is not to crouch, even though I know you can crouch with control as I'm pressing that on my keyboard right now. So B is not to control. I mean, B is not to crouch. I have words. Let's see. Y. Okay, wait. Y is... Oh, okay. All right, so we have that. Interesting, interesting. Y is the flashlight. And what do we have for the D-pads? The D-pads don't really do anything. All right, what about this? Okay, that brings up the Sandbox menu for the game. That's nice. What about this? This brings up... Oh, okay, cool. Nice. This brings up the leaderboard, or basically like the player menu for whoever's in your lobby. Let me try... left thumbstick. Left thumbstick does not do anything. I'm wondering, I might be able to see if I could do like a layout for this, because now that I have the controller, I'd probably mess around with it and see most likely if people would end up even using a layout for the Sandbox mode. I know it's probably not going to be ideal for other games, but just for the Sandbox mode, maybe some people might want that. If you do, let me know in the comments. Let's try the back buttons that we have here, because we do have 4 back buttons. So maybe crouches on one of these. Nope. As I'm pressing them right now, you could see I'm pressing them and nothing is happening. Literally nothing is happening. Okay, all right. Well, at least we know that. If I do press the Steam logo, that's going to bring up the big picture mode. I don't want that. What is this button? This like button in the middle. What does that do? Okay, that brings up, oh, this is a shift tab. It's a shift tab menu. Nice. Okay, cool. Also really nice to see that I can see the icon right here as I'm using my thumbstick. The icon that's right there. That's really nice. So let's see. Let's click in the mouse pad. Does this do anything? Okay, this is just the left click. Pretty nice. I don't know if you would want to use that though in general, but this, if I click it, that's weird. So I'm not sure what this is doing, right? I'm moving the thumbstick, but it's not doing anything. If I do click on one end, it equips something from the toolbar. Then I do it again, but you can you can press down and then swipe and it goes through. It's a little bit wonky and I probably wouldn't recommend that. Also, this is also wrong too. So L1 is to rotate going to the right, or this is probably wrong. You guys are seeing it the other way around. Actually, I should probably flip. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. It's going to flip the screen, but it's going right. So my finger should be going to the right. But yeah, it's going that way just normally. And then this one is going this way. So it's a little weird. I would want that the left one goes left and then that the right one goes right. So these are kind of flipped, which is a little odd. Okay, so right trigger is to just do a normal left click, then left trigger is to do the right click. Same thing with this. Yep, same thing. Obviously, if you're gonna just do basic stuff with this controller, it should kind of work for you. I just wouldn't really expect it to be perfect as I blow that up. Thanks. That's great, Iridium. Let's see. Can I rotate this? No, I cannot. Can I click this and then rotate it? Can I rotate it? No? Oh, there we go. There's a rotate. I have to hold B and do that. Oh, that's kind of nasty. So you can rotate it. It's just with B though, which is nice. So B is perfect for that. It's just a really weird layout. Like if let's say for example, I'm trying to use the thumbstick. And am I using gyro controls? What is happening here? What is that? Oh, it's just me. Okay, it's not the gyro controls. It's me literally just like pressing it down and then moving it with my thumb. I'm wondering, I'm like, hello, the gyro controls? No, but that doesn't work. Interesting. So I'm holding it down and then I can press B and it's just really not useful. I think if it's this way, this is probably a little bit easier. It's super janky though with moving it this way. Yeah, but it's possible. It's possible. It's just really weird and I probably wouldn't recommend to do this. Okay, so for our next game, we are trying Dark Descent. This is one of my favorite games on Sandbox, obviously because shout out to Fortune, but Fortune does a lot of banger games. And it's really nice to see that there is multiplayer in Dark Descent. So if you're wondering, yeah, you could play this game in multiplayer on Sandbox and you should definitely give it a try because when me and my friend Tor were playing when the game released, we didn't even know that there was actually co-op working. So now there's actual multiplayer, but we're going to get to the game. Let's just see how this is. All right, here we go. We're in game and we're going to see how this goes. So far, the thumbsticks are looking real nice. Let's try the trackpads. I already feel like it's going to be rough. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's such a nice but weird feeling to just kind of feel haptic feedback in every zone on the trackpad. It's like, I know I'm going to use this analogy and it's probably going to be the stupidest analogy. Actually, not the stupidest. It's going to be the weirdest analogy. It's like, imagine, like Pop Rocks, right? When you put Pop Rocks in your mouth and it's like, sizzling and whatnot and all that crackliness and that goodness you just feel on your tongue. But imagine that, but like your finger is just like rubbing through popping Pop Rocks. I don't know. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyways, that's what it feels like. All right, here we go. This is going to be very interesting. At least I could just move around with this. That's nice. It's a little odd because I'm getting feedback from moving the thumbstick, which is very odd. Okay, we're going to try this out. And this is probably going to be a little bit weird here, but the trackpad is going to be very difficult for anyone to play. Like, it's better for you to play with the thumbsticks than the trackpad, unless it's required if it's gonna, move around a cursor or something like that. But I don't know. Oh God, here we go. Here we go. What is the block? Okay. Go. Oh, okay. The thumbsticks are actually cooking right now. We're cooking. Yeah, stupid. What are you doing? You stupid skeleton. Oh yeah, break him. Oh yeah, I'm just goated with this. Come on, baby, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Please. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, we got this. Easy. No, I just hit a wall. Break him. Yes. Goodbye. Okay, so it is possible to actually play this game right now, which is really nice with the thumbsticks. I thought the thumbsticks were going to be a little bit rougher than the trackpad. The trackpad is, I would not dare to play this game with the trackpad. Yeah, I don't really know. I think it's not just going to be something you're going to want to go through. Okay, let's see. Can we, what brings up the inventory? Oh no. Is there a way to bring up the inventory? Probably not. Even trying to tap on these. Oh, I can actually go through the bars here. R1 and R2 are, this is just to do a stab, and this is to do a slash, which is really nice. I can even do the same thing with right-clicking with clicking the right thumbstick, excuse me. So, all right, we have no way for us to get inside of the inventory, so I could change that. So, you know what? Yep, we're gonna have to pull up tab. Oh, my stamina is so bad. Nice. Back it up, bro. Nice. One more hit. Good night. Good night. Nice to see you. So the one thing I'm trying to figure out, and it would probably be really cool, is to see that more games start to implement controller support within Sandbox. I know that there is going to be general, like overall controls for what you could do in certain games, but it really comes down to developers figuring out if they want to add controller support at all, or just say, screw it, I don't want anyone playing on a controller. No. Nice block. Okay, please, can we, parry. There we go. Yeah. Please. Okay. He's trying it. One more. Yes. Okay, for our next game, we have Ragdoll Skater. Now, I'm a little bit worried about this one. I'm not sure how this one will exactly work, but so far, I think we're good. We're actually pretty good. Oh. I don't know how I'm going to do any of the tricks, but let's see. Hold on. Okay. I could just jump around. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Okay. That sensitivity is ridiculous. No. Can I grind? Okay, there we go. I keep forgetting that it's B to use, so. All right. I am genuinely surprised that this is even working right now. Like, what? Hello? Okay, so the sensitivity is going to be one of those things that is hit or miss with games. Have some good luck with it or not, but otherwise, it's gonna be a little weird. Let's see. Oh, hit that. Oh yeah. So I'm pretty sure that they added like a scooter and maybe a bike, I could be wrong, to the game, which I don't know where you go to even get that. It's probably a quest here and there, but we're just testing, so let's see. Oh yeah, nice 540. Nice. Not too bad. Let's keep it going. Okay, and I bailed. Damn. So I'm using the trackpad right now to see if I can look around, which is pretty nice. It's not too bad because the thumbstick is way too sensitive. Like incredibly sensitive to just the slightest movement. I mean, I could do this, but I already know it's just whiplash. With the trackpad, it's a bit more feasible just to try to look around a little bit here and there. The sensitivity is maddening. It's just very ridiculous, but oh, and there goes another wipe. But yeah, this is pretty fun. I mean, again, sucks I can't really do any sort of kick flips or heel flips or anything like that because, again, I'm not sure. I don't think there's a way for me to do any of that while on this controller at the moment, but yeah. Still pretty cool nonetheless that we could just kind of mess around with this. So let's go and move on to another game. For our next game, we have the Festering Withdrawals. Now, yes, this is another FPS game, but I do want to try it with another type of FPS other than just the Sandbox Mode because there is going to be different controls, and I think it'd be really cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got Xanax, we got Void Speed is slower, and also our regen is slower, so we're gonna take it. Can I just press A? Okay, no, we have to literally go and take it. So you are able to grab some of these, which is not too bad. This is opening a door. Oh God, the aiming is so rough. Okay, it is possible. You just have to be a little bit light on the thumbstick. I'm pretty sure it would be tunable with messing around with the sensitivity for Sandbox in general, since most of the games are going to be using, whoa, okay, that's the void, are going to be using it. So I can't really kick a door. I don't think there's a way for me to kick a door at all. It's just only to open doors and then see if I can try to do that. Okay, reload it. So we have our jump, we have our flashlight, and then we have the reload that is there. We don't have anything else other than the use. Let's see. Oh God, there's one there. Goodbye. Hello. Okay, headshot. Perfect. Ooh, okay, we're kind of cooking. Oh, it's a body shot. Yeah, sensitivity could definitely be changed. It's probably not going to be easier for me to do this on a trackpad. I'm going to try it, but you know, I'm not going to have a good time. Oh, no. All right, here we go. Let's try this with a trackpad. This is not going to be fun at all, dude. Okay. Oh my God. Got the shotgun. No. Ooh, there was a little bit of lag there. I wonder what was going on. But all right. It's a bit more difficult trying to do so with the trackpad. Again, I wouldn't really expect to use the trackpads that are a part of the Steam controller, at least unless you're really good, you know, and it could just be a skill issue from my end. But let's just go and move on to the next game and see how that works. All right, we have Nice Putt Idiot. Now, you already know about this game. This game is notorious for being incredibly difficult, and I actually wanted to see how this would work and if it's going to work at all with the Steam controller. So let us see how this will go. We already know that left click is to do the putt. I think if you hold it down and then you use the thumbstick, you can get some precise movements. And as you can see, I'm just moving around right now on the trackpad. So as you can see here, we have the trackpad and I am getting some pretty not so good shots going on. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have to make sure that I click directly on the ball. If you click off of the ball, you won't get the full power, which you can get by just moving with the thumbstick. And it's a little weird, but it works. It actually works. I'm definitely going to have to turn that haptic feedback off for the trackpads. That's going to get very annoying after a while, especially if you don't want to feel like pop rocks on your finger. It's probably a good battery waster too. I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe I can get something here. Wait, did they change this? Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, I lied. I was wondering, I'm like, why does this feel like completely different than what it was originally? Okay, so I'm a little confused. Wait, what's going on here? What? Oh, yeah, I remember this part. Okay. You have to go up here and then try to get up to the saw blade. So if you went over this way, like this. Oh, that's not looking good for you, boy. When I did this one. Nope. Okay. I feel like this is easier on mouse right now compared to this. No. Okay, let's try this. If I go up here and I send it up there. Oh, it was so close. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please. All right, then we got to do a little vault over. Right. Yes. And then we got to do a little. No. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next game. This game, it works. It's just not going to be easy, okay? You already know it's going to happen. All right, we have Marble Racer. Now, I wanted to try this one out because I think this one could be pretty fun to kind of mess around with. Let's just see how this one goes. Can I? Okay. I don't remember exactly. Oh my goodness. How to jump? Okay, it's A. So it is possible to do so. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how I'm even getting through this level. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is ridiculous, dude. Okay, we got it. We made it. Yeah, I wanted to mess around with this one a little bit more to see how this would all turn out. And so far, it's working. I don't think this is like a very difficult game kind of use on a controller, but it works. Oh God, wait, this level is actually pretty difficult. Holy crap. Those are coins, weren't they? That you can use. Actually, is it? No. What is this? Oh, all right. Yeah, these are to push you off the map. And I just ran into another one. I need that. Try to get up here. Yes. Oh, this was easy, dude. This is an easy map. All right. I like how there's like a little ramp here if you want to go through, which I don't get why that's there. Unless people use it when they play Marble Racer, but okay. Okay, and the camera perspective has changed. Now we're on some platformer type beat. Let's see if I try to get these coins real quick. Nope, I could not grab the coins at all. All right, well, I mean, you get the gist. I could literally sit here and play this if I wanted to, but we're gonna move on to the next game. Okay, for our final game, we are going with industrial cleaning. Now, I do want to showcase this game because I played it before, and I'm surprised that I did not go and record a video on this game, but this is such a really cool and dope concept that is here, where you're just cleaning a bunch of stuff, and it's just a nice sort of game to play. So we're gonna try it out with the controller, see how it works, and as you can see, there is definitely some errors that are happening with decals, which again, Face Punch, please fix. Hopefully they can do that soon. Okay, so there's the WASD to move. All right, got it. Try this again. This is a little weird, but I gotta hold this down. Oh boy, this is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? I can't even get it right. Okay, we're gonna grab this and then put it over here. Okay, so there is like a quicker way to do this though. All right, and press the button. Thank you. All right, so we do have a way to do this. I mean, I probably wouldn't use the trackpads too much because, again, the thumbsticks are just killing this thing, man. Especially for games like this where you're definitely under time limit and you want to make sure that you're getting everything right. Oh my God. Okay, the thumbsticks are gonna prevail every time unless you have to use the trackpad. Oh God. Oh no. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fail this one. No! Damn. Let's try that again one more time. No, wait. I got it. Yes. I actually got it. Wow. And I got an achievement for that too. Let's go, man. Hey, sometimes you just gotta risk it for the biscuit. And right now we're definitely risking it for the biscuit. Okay, is that all of them? That is all of them, yes. Goodbye. Well, get in there. Thank you. And then finally we have this one. This should be easy. Hey. There we go. Boom. All right, give me it. Press the button. Thank you. Oh, we got 2 knives. Hell yeah. Should be fairly easy. One down there. Oh. Okay. Objects are cleaned. All right. Okay, I think we're done here for now. Okay, so since I have tried a good handful of games on the Steam controller, I do think it's worth just experimenting and seeing how you fare yourself with using a controller on Sandbox. I do understand that with most of these Sandbox games that they are all just keyboard and mouse, but inside of Sandbox, there is controller support for certain games and other games like Terry's Crash Course, which I know I could have tried it. It's a little bit a mixed bag for which games do support it and which games don't, and come down to if the developers are going to have controller support or not. Again, some of these games that I played do not have any controller support at all, so it was really nice to see that some of them worked fairly well when it comes to just messing around with it. That's all I have for this video. Hopefully we get the Steam Frame next, which I will be covering on Sandbox, and what kind of VR games that you guys can try out for yourself. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Of course, if there's anything Sandbox related, feel free to subscribe to the channel and check out this video that is here on screen. You'll probably enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.